welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna give you guys a fall look. I'm using greens, I'm using golds and browns, super fall colors. And today I'll be using the Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette. And this is a first impressions video. This is the first time I'm using this palette and putting it on my eyes. And I absolutely loved it. So if you guys want to see how I got this look that I have going on right here, then just keep watching. All right guys, so I already have my base down. I'm baking at the moment, as you can see, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. So this is what the palette looks like. It's huge, it's really, really big, but it has so many freaking amazing colors. Let me show you. Like, of course I already swatched them, I had to, but there's just so many colors, there's so many things that you can do with this palette. So I think I'm gonna stick around the greens and golds because it's fall time and I wanna give you guys a fall time look. So I think I'm gonna first start off with this middle shade right here, this orangey shade. And I'm gonna put that all over my crease and in my transition area and just blend that out really well. So I'm gonna be picking up that orange shade with an R37 by Morphe, and it looks like this is just a fluffy blending brush. And we're gonna put that all over the transition area. I am gonna drag this color out a little bit on this outer V of my eye, just so that it looks a little bit more like a cat eye, and I feel like we're gonna go with like a smoky green look. So if we do this, it's just gonna make the look come together. Okay, so now my second color, I'm gonna go in with the M441. It's just a more dense blending brush, and I'm gonna pick up the shade right next to it, this shade right here, and I'm going to basically do the same thing. I'm gonna keep it just a tiny bit lower, but not much. Can you guys see how big these transition shade pans are? Like, they're so big, but I think that's the smartest thing ever because you always use a transition shade. There's never one time that you won't. So I like that they did that. So we're gonna put that just a tiny bit lower, but we're just trying to deepen up this orangey shade. And these colors are super pigmented. I don't know if you can tell on camera. They're so pigmented and they blend out really nicely. Now for the fun part, for the next color I'm gonna go into is this deep dark green right here. And I'm gonna use a Morphe M433. It's a smaller and it's more dense. So I'm gonna pick some of that shade up and I'm just going to pack it on to the outer corner all the way up to the middle of my eyelid. And I'm just gonna pack it on first, and then I'll go in and blend the edges. So I'm gonna pick up this chocolatey warm brown right here, and I'm going to use the E17 brush. It's a super dense pencil brush, almost like, but I'm gonna pick up some of that dark brown, and I'm just going to place this on the edge, and it's gonna deepen that crease for me. Same thing, dragging the brown out. And this is just deepening and making the look darker and more intense, more smoky. And then we're gonna blend that out with this brush. And don't worry, I know it looks messy, but we will clean it up and it's gonna all come together, trust me. We are gonna go in with 2 glitter shades that are gonna be super fun. So the first one we're gonna go into is this green one right here. This is gonna be in the middle of the lid, and then we're gonna go in with this super coppery gold right here, and that's gonna be in the inner corner. So let me just swatch those for you so you can see how pretty they are. So this is the green. It's super pretty, and then here is that gold that we're gonna put in the inner corner. It's really, really, really pretty. So I'm going to grab a packing brush. So mine just looks like this, and then I am gonna wet it, and I'm gonna pack it, that first green shade, on the lid. Everywhere where I have that green, I'm gonna put that green right on top of it. I'm just gonna pack this. Wow, that color is so pretty. We're gonna go in with that really pretty gold color, and that's gonna be in the inner corners, and we're gonna blend it into the green. Oh my gosh, this gold is like so intense. I love it. So when you're combining 2 colors like this, you always want to put the lighter color gold into on top of the darker color. Blend in and it looks seamless. All right, so we got the gold and the green down. So now we're gonna go back and intensify the dark browns on the outside. So I'm actually gonna dip into that same brown color. And I'm actually gonna use a little pencil brush. So it looks like this. And I'm gonna dip into that same brown, and then I'm gonna dip into a little tiny bit of black. And just surround that green color. So I have my translucent powder, and I'm gonna be using the E47. And I'm basically just gonna get some of that powder, dip it in, and then we are going to form that cat eye line. So when you do such a dark, grungy look like this, a smoky look, it's very important to add highlight in the inner corners of the eye to allow yourself to look awake and still open and not so dark and closed. So we're gonna go in with this super small M213 brush. It's very tiny, and I'm gonna go in with this MAC pigment in vanilla. This is in vanilla. And so we're gonna grab some of that pigment. We're gonna hit the inner corners and the brow bone with this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and do a wing just because we made such an effort for this cat eye effect, and a wing always goes super well with the cat eye. So while I have the bake on my eyes, this is when I'll go ahead and do my eyeliner. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up those 2 transition shades that I used. Right, so I went ahead and did my wing, and I'm gonna blend that all under the bottom lash line. It's a bit on the dramatic side, but that's okay. It goes with the look. And I am gonna connect it right here underneath to where the wing is. All right, now with an even smaller pencil brush, this is the E36. I'm gonna go in with that super deep dark brown that I used right here in the crease, but I'm not gonna mix the black in it, just the brown. And we are gonna just get really super close to the lash line, put some in the waterline, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. All right guys, so I am back. I went ahead and put some lashes on. I put some highlight on. I just finished the rest of my makeup, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do lip liner and then lipstick. So I'm gonna go in with the lip. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Aquarius liquid lipstick, the satin formula. So now that my lips are dry, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this MAC Dazzle Glass in Go for Gold. And that is it, you guys. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. So let me just give you a little bit of my thoughts. So first of all, first impressions, I absolutely love the color range. I feel that when you look at it, it just gives you so many ideas, and the fact that they're grouped together with similar colors that can go with it, it really helps you create a look that you never thought you would really go for. Like I've never put green on my eyes, but they're just so bunched together, it makes it easy for you to create a look. And I think that all of the colors are super pigmented, everything blended out super easy, and I loved it. For a first time use, I absolutely loved it. I have no complaints at all. It's only $38, I believe, and you can always use Jaclyn Hill's, her discount code. I think Manny MUA has a discount code, so I mean, it's pretty doable price-wise in my opinion. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope that it wasn't too hard for you. I really did try to come up with a fall look for you guys. I feel like it's super fall, super smoky. Also, really quickly, if you guys want to check out my last video that I put out,
you guys so much
I
for
put out a
watching,
favorites
and
video
I'll see you
with
in my
all of
next
my
video.
favorite products.
Bye.
Can you guys see my eye twitching? Okay, it stopped. In my last video,